RD, we got our first look at the numbers in the college football playoff, and you and I have joked through the years that measured, reasonable digestion of information is not the strong suit of the college football fan. And I start there because I wonder how Clemson fans would react to seeing a 5 next to their name. What'd you make of that?
The fans are going to be furious, and I understand it. They have the nation's longest winning streak. They just had the one near miss against North Carolina. But from a resume standpoint, I get it. They are the only one of that group who had that type of game against that caliber of team, meaning North Carolina. You know, Mac's doing a nice job, but they're a mediocre team, and they were fortunate to get out of there. None of the other ones have that type of near miss against the same caliber of team.
Exactly, and I said on the show a while back that I thought Clemson would have to deal with this. And by deal with this, I meant deal with a look at their record where people said, look, there's just not much there. But if I'm sure that within the walls of those facilities down there, Clemson has to know, if we win out, we're fine. Because, look, the way things are set up now, 1 plays 4, 2 plays 3 in the coming weeks. So somebody will fall backwards. I did find it sort of jarring, though, to see him on the outside. What'd you make of where the Pac-12 sits in terms of a path potentially for them?
I think it's not as daunting as you'd think because of where the Big 12 teams wound up. And if you're going to look at those near misses and the quality of their loss and all of that, I would take some issue with Oregon being behind Georgia. So there's still time to sort that type of thing out. So the Pac-12 might actually have a bit better look at this than people thought a few weeks ago.
We have this monstrous showdown where game day obviously will be in T-Town. It's LSU and it's Alabama. And through the years, benefit of the doubt has been extended to SEC teams. And I believe that that's justified. Having said that, I don't believe Alabama has wiggle room, Rece. Do you?
No, I do not. I think that Alabama has to win this game or hope for an LSU collapse after it, which is not going to happen. I think, Scott, if you look at this team, the quarterback is the best quarterback in the country, in my judgment, maybe just by a hair over Burrow and Lawrence, but the best. A group of wide receivers are the best. Well, the quarterback's not healthy right now, and I think by Alabama standards, the other areas of the team are not quite as dominant as they have been in years past. You combine that, the football judgment side, with the fact that there's not a lot on the resume in terms of marquee wins, and won't be if they lose to LSU, and I don't think they have any wiggle room either. I would agree with that completely.
Rece, appreciate the time. Travel home. Well, I guess you're traveling to Tuscaloosa, so travel well back home there, and we'll look forward to watching you this weekend.
All right, Scott. Thanks, buddy. Hey, thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more scores, highlights, and analysis, you can download the ESPN app. You've got the ESPN app, right?
Honestly, on Saturdays for college football fans, if you don't have the ESPN app, that's the lifeline for every college football fan. So you have to have that. The live streaming now, ESPN Plus. To me, it's the only way to go. ESPN Plus was key for me recently. Got to get ESPN Plus. Arkansas State, Troy, down to the wire. Loving it. Superdog winner. Thanks to ESPN Plus.